Okay guys, apologies for the background noise. I'll keep this as brief as I possibly can. I'm going to go through a few different systems that you can use for putting lives into your game and making the lives appear on the screen. So the first thing that we're going to need in order to do this, the most basic way, is to just have it appear on the screen as a number. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the main camera over here. We're going to right click on it, we're going to go down to the UI, and we're going to add a canvas. A canvas is like the heads up display. You use it for holding all the important stuff. And you can have as many as you want, and they can all do different things. So I'm simply going to call this one Lives Canvas, just so I can keep track, canvas, so I can keep track of what's going on. On that canvas, I'm then going to right click on the canvas, not on the camera, on the canvas. I'm going to right click again. I'm going to go down to UI and I'm going to add text. If you only see the option for Text Mesh Pro, you go down to the bottom, it'll say Legacy. You can go across and it'll say text. This system will only work with text. So I've got text and I'm going to call it Live Text. Just nice and simple like that. Okay, so now I've got the two things in my game system that I need. I'm going to flip across into coding, where you can see I've already got a health script that is going to be attached to my character. Just attach that now. And I've got a damage script that is going to be attached to my enemy over here, which is this mushroom. Okay, damage script like so. And a quick look at those reveals that the health script just has one integer in, which is health. And the start of the game it's set to 3, and that's just debugging in the bottom corner. The damage script, if I make contact with it, is going to take 1 off the health value in the health script. So I'm going to use these two systems here to build on my game. So the script that's going to handle the displaying of the information is going to be this health script here, the one that's got start health equals 3 in it. In order to access the UI, which is the user interface stuff I've just added here, lives, canvas and text, I'm going to need to add another line to my script up here. I can do it by copying and then pasting that underneath. So I've got Unity Engine, but I've also got unityengine.ui for user interface. Now anything that I type down here will be recognized. The next thing I'm going to need to create is a variable to hold the text, because I'm going to be dragging this text here down over into the inspector. So I'm going to need to create a variable for that, and it needs to be public, otherwise I won't be able to drag it, and it is of type text, and I'm going to call it life text, like that. If I just save this and go back into Unity, then you'll see if I click on my character and scroll down here, that where the script is, I've now got this empty box that says non-text. It's referencing this text thing I've just created here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this life text down into the box like that, and now it knows to put it up on the screen. So let's have a look at that. What's that going to look like? Well, at the moment I'm in the scene menu. If I go to the game menu, I can see it says new text there. What it says is actually controlled over here in the inspector on the life text asset. So you can see where it is. On this background it doesn't show up very well, so I'm going to change the color to white. I'm also going to change the size of the text. Now there's a problem. If you go over about 25, 26, there we go, 32 on this screen, yep, 28, 27, it disappears. The reason it disappears is because the box isn't big enough for it. You can change the size of the box up here, and you might as well, 300 by 300, and the box is going to be nice and big. So I can change the font size, and I can position that font by dragging along the X. I'm actually dragging the pos X here, and dragging along the Y. You can also type numbers in the box. So if I go -200, and then -25, no, other way around, 25. It's up in the top screen where I want it. If I push play now, what I will see, as my character jumping up and down, so you can see I'm in game, is I've got this new text up here. It doesn't say anything at the moment, but it will in a second. So in order to make this say something, I need to write the script for it, and that script can be found in the Unity scripting API text.text. If you click on that there, this is what you can reference, this is where you got it from. So their variable, their public text variable is called m_myText, horrible name. Ours is going to be called, well, mine is called life text. So where they have got m_myText, we're going to have life text. Other than that, we're basically going to copy this bit here, like that, and I'm going to paste it into the update here like this. I'm going to change this here so it says live text. So whatever you've called your text variable up there gets pasted in there. So lifetext.text equals, well, I don't want it to say that. I probably want it to say something like lives. And then afterwards, I'm just going to add with the plus symbol this health variable. So what that's going to do up on the screen is it's going to throw the word lives with a colon and a space, and then it's going to put whatever the number is. And that number is very important because obviously that number will change as my lives go down. If I save that, and I go back into Unity, and I push play, it says 3 lives. And if I inch across here, and then head into the mushroom, you'll see it's taking multiple lives off. The reason for that is because I'm using on trigger enter at the moment, and it takes loads and loads of lives off because the trigger area of the mushroom is quite big. So if you're using on trigger enter, you see the trigger area here, if you're using on trigger enter, there is a solution. Switch the trigger off and then go back into the script that's doing the damage and change on trigger enter to on collision enter 2D. Save that, and what should happen now is I should only be able to hit it once rather than pass straight through it. And now I've lost 1 life. I'm trying to move through it, but I can't. If I was to jump up and make another contact with it, I'll lose another life. And if I jump up and make another contact with it, I lose 1 more. That's the end of the first part of this tutorial. Please come back for the second.